It's time for into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He will lead this one off today. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Hershiser, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
A ball and no strikes. And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. 2-1 the count. The 2-1 home. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. A great opportunity for him here in a run scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Ball one to start the at-bat. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And that one just missed outside. Too high. And it's 3-0.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And that misses, ball four. So it's first and second now with two out. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, that's a great pitch right there. An 0-0 changeup to a great hitter. It opens up so many more places you can go in the strike zone.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Escobar over at second. Jones on at first with two down. Hit in the air to center field. And Griffey will reach up and pull this one in, and that'll do it. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Popped him up. And that is down as that could be two bases. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And a relay home, and he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there. Ready, here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
Standing in, Babe Ruth. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Fouled off. Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about it. Has a look, now the pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Escobar is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. So stepping in, Albert Pujols. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Stan Musial. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Right fielder.
There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So striding in, Mike Schmidt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1 ball, no strikes to count. This one's down to third. Brett has it. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Now in the box, Duke Snider. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that one is gone! At the plate, Brett Saberhagen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that's going to land foul. Still only 1 out in the inning. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now Jr. gets a hold of one to deep right, but that'll be off the right field wall. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's set. Here's the 0-1, and he fouls this one off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
To 1-2 now. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Standing in, George Brett. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
George Brett
sends that one out of play for strike 1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Jones moving to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box now, Mike Piazza, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Slapped hard the opposite way. Musial is right there as he takes it for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Cal Ripken to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Popped him up. Ramirez is there, and they breeze through this half inning as this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jorge Escobar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. So one away here with the bases empty. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Hit in the air out to center field. Griffey Jr. moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Albert now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. One strike to Pujols. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2. On the ground to the left side. Ripken fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So here now is the pitcher, Oral Hershiser. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Popped him up. Has room in foul territory. And he brings it in on the warning track. Stepping into the box, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Junior's coming in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double. Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Griffey has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not. And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Runners back. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Runner goes for second. Strike taken to throw. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. High pop up. Pujols in foul ground. And that's the second out of the inning. So stepping in, Babe Ruth, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 4-1. That's ball 2 now. Here it comes, 2-0. To short. Gloved by Schmidt. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Digging in, Stan Musial as we begin the top of the 4th.
Right fielder, Stan Musial.
Gets him out in front as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And that's in there, base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. At the plate, Mike Schmidt comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And it takes strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. They'll try and get that tying run to third as he put this one down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners. Larry Doby will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Pujols has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Play at the plate, and he's out. Brad Hand answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter.
Leading off the fourth inning,
Popped him up.
fielder, Albert.
Chipper over to his right. He's got it one away. Now at the plate, George Brett. He popped out in his first trip from the stretch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Fastball, strike 3 called, as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in it.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Ken Griffey Jr. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. This is drilled, but right into the shed. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Ready for another shot now, Jorge Escobar. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Man at second here with 2 away, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 2-1. And Chipper so good at waiting for his pitch. He's got it to 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
And Junior will make the catch, and the side is retired. leading off the inning, Oral Hershiser, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Frank Thomas will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Frank Thomas.
Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Here's Mookie Betts, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1 and 2. Lays off 2 and 2 now.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
The 2-2 one more time. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Musial. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here comes Junior. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bat explodes as this is popped up. High hop and he barehands it. Just late. He's safe. Nearly a remarkable play. The score at a base hit and the inning continues with 2 away.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound to stay out of a potential big inning.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first, just keeping him float. Here's the 0-2. Popped him up. Ramirez has a play. And that's the 3rd out. Fernando Rodney takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off.
Leading off with a 51. Right fielder.
A 1 pitch on its way. Flying hard toward right center. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one. Throwing to second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double. So a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Here comes the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass. And
The pitcher, number 33, Brad Haynes.
Victor Martinez will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. The 1-2. It's a swing and a high pop-up. Moose is there for it. And that ends the inning. Josh Hader enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. And with 1 away now, we'll see Albert Pujols hit with the bases empty. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Ready for another chance? George Brett is a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First offering on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Schmidt has it. Throw over to Pujols at first. Will take care of him to end the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. He was a ground out victim last time up. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. He singled his last time up. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Took something off there, but it misses ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pujols is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Escobar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
The 3-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pujols waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
It's time.
Digging in now, Cal Ripken, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop rounds out to the other, one away.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Fernando Rodney. He's newly entered into the ballgame.
Johnny Bench will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Johnny Bench.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Usual looking up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Ready once again, Mookie Betts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Wind up and the 0-1. That ball misses inside. It's even at 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. One out, nobody on. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Count remains at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance in the inning. Bruce Sutter been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here comes the first pitch. Check the swing there and pops this one up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Albert Pujols. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Oh, and 1, here it comes. Popped him up. Moose is there, and the side is retired. Digging in to try.
Leading off for the Warriors.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
New pitcher to tell you about here is it's the longtime closer Troy Percival that gets the call here. So striding forward now, Babe Ruth, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Squared that one up just a little late.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here's a pop-up now. Percival is under it, 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Albert Pujols is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Into the box now, Mike Schmidt. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Line drive to left. Pujols is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
Now batting, pitcher, Troy Christopher.
Billy Williams will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. Down the first baseline to his left, Moose, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Now pitching.
So a save situation forthcoming here is on to close it out is the veteran southpaw Billy Wagner. And he lays off there 1-0.
George Brett.
Ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. 1-2 now. Now a flare out to left center. Schmidt into shallow left, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting. Catcher, Mike Piazza.
Dylan Betances comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. First pitch of the at-bat. And a breaking ball stays outside. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Now at the plate, time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. And the runner back in standing. The set and the pitch. Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Pickoff move to second, and he'll be back in standing up. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch outside. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. A 1-1 home. There's a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that 1-run lead still in check? Now to the plate, Albert Bell will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Swing and a miss at a ball down. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters.